This section will deal with how to set up the 123 synchronizer to run in the background. Once you have run the synchronizer interactively, now it's time to have it run in the background. So you click on Tools and you click on Background Processing. Here you can see all the background processing options. So let's just set it up to click every 30 minutes, and then also just we look here and we can actually disable, and we can also enable the background processor. So let's just enable the background processor. What that will do, it will start the background processor, and it will show on the systems bar the little two things at the bottom here is basically the background processor. Clicking on So now if you right click on the background processor, you're given with a set of options to run. So if you don't want to wait until the 30 minutes, which is the time that's listed here, to run the next synchronization, you can actually just select Run 123 Synchronization now, and that will run the background processor, or that will run the synchronization immediately. You can also access the automation settings through the next option right below. So now we can see there's another icon that appears right next to the background processor, that is the synchronizer running. If you right click on it, you can actually stop it, or you can show the conversion status. So by right clicking on the background processor, click on Run Now, we can see that the icon appears and it starts putting context in Outlook. So what we do, we can show the conversion status right from the background processor, and that will enable us to see the process of what's happening with the conversion or synchronization. To recap, running 123 Synchronizer in the background does a couple of things. One of them, it processes the users that are enabled, i.e., it processes the users that are checked. If a user is not checked, it will not be considered by the background processor to be processed. Two, it is the same as if you click on Process and answer yes to all the questions. So if you answer process users and you just go on and process all the users, the background processor does the same. It is as if you're answering yes to all the questions that are being asked to you. And that's what the background processor is. And when it's done, it basically closes and you're ready to use your data. So you run your background processor and you want to see if anything went wrong or any errors were reported by the synchronizer. The easy way to do this, you go to Tools, go into Processing Log, and you open the log. In the log, you can actually see all the processing with the date and what is happening there. And we keep a log of every time we run the software. So here we can see how the background processor finished and everything else. So it has status messages about your synchronization.